What's up, Repta Crew? Wild Willie here with another training video, I guess you could say. Good things to do with your reptiles. We're kind of doing a little series, I guess you could say, on good habits and things you should do when working with reptiles. Especially if you don't like getting bit like me. I absolutely hate getting bit by anything. I don't know why. I mean, most of the time, especially with snakes, it don't even hurt. It's kind of like getting a bunch of little pinpricks when it comes to snakes. Anyways, KB here, one of our Repta crew that we have that is a volunteer with Wild Willie's Reptile Zoo, is going to show you guys the tap or rub training to one, kind of let the snake, hey, I'm coming into your home to get you out, and two, it lets them know that it's not feeding time. I used to be a firm believer in not feeding anything in their enclosures. Not so much anymore, as the hobby has changed over the last however many decades with the reptile hobby. I feed my animals in their enclosures now. So as you can see, she kind of rubbed on him, and now, or her, this is Ahsoka, our 6.5 foot reticulated python. She is a lavender reticulated python, and now she was able to pull him out. The big thing is here you go, I can take that from you. The big thing is rubbing them or tapping on them, just to let them know, hey, I'm coming in, I'm going to pick you up and get you out, is the best, safest way to pull your snakes out of their enclosures. Again, reticulated pythons in particular, they're not aggressive by any means, but they have a very high food drive. They love to throw down their food. They can literally eat so much food in one setting. Ahsoka here in particular is on jumbo rats, for instance, or large rats, one of the two. I mean, she could take down a jumbo or a small guinea pig, but she has a very high food drive. You literally can come up to her enclosure and she's ready to go. So we do the tap training to let her know, hey, we're coming in, there's no food involved. So once we get her out of that food mode and she starts using her brain and thinking, she knows, hey, I'm not getting fed today. So anyways, Ahsoka, again, she's 6.5 foot long, but she is eventually going to be anywhere from like 16 to 20 foot in length, maybe even over 20 feet eventually. She's an absolutely gorgeous snake. She's super friendly. She just has that high food drive, so you have to use safety. Again, safety. Don't take any unnecessary bites. Don't take any risk. Always have somebody with you when she gets that 7 foot mark. Of course, we're here with KB right now, so she's completely safe. But eventually, she is going to be one of the longest snakes in the world. Reticulated pythons are the longest snake on the planet, with Burmese pythons and rock pythons following after that. Depending on who you talk to, it could be vice versa. It could be rock pythons, then Burmese pythons. So, anyways, be safe out there. Always use different training techniques with your reptiles. Specifically tap training when it comes to your snakes that are going to be potentially monsters one day and be 20 foot long. But also with your colubrids or your boas. Really, any size snake, it's always good to use something to tap train with. Always use your tools when you want to be safe. Don't be silly and get yourself hurt. Again, that could eventually cause legislation to be passed down to where we can't own these beautiful, wonderful animals.
But that's also not just for your own protection, but for the safety of the snake as well. Whenever you have animals that get of this size, you always want to make sure that you have a good relationship with them, that there is a mutual respect there. And whenever you do something that's unnecessarily hurting them or yourself, that kind of hurts that bond that you have with them. So it's always good for that simple fact too, because you don't want to hurt that bond or that respect that you have with that animal. So it's for their safety as well, not just yours.
Thanks, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Stay tuned for more in our safety training tips for your reptiles series. Hope you guys have a great day, and be sure you like, subscribe, follow, hit those hearts, all of the different things for all of the different social medias, and stay tuned for our next video in the series, guys. Thanks.